So the standard one is political science. Students will understand the historical development and current status of their fundamental concepts of authority, power, and the influence with particular emphasis on democratic skills and attitude and necessary to become a responsible citizen. So the type of assessment that I would use for first graders to ensure student success with the standard is a diagnostic assessment, which is a form of formative assessment to formulate what students know about rules and symbols and associated with the United States, and see what figures the students know. The teacher can create a pre-test that has questions that relate to the standard's output. This will be beneficial for the teacher because the teacher will be able to see what the student knows, which is prerequisite knowledge. In grade 1, the subsection, the individual and group participation in the political system, the prerequisite information would be to have some knowledge of the titles of people in the government. In the subsection, protecting rights and maintaining order, students should have an idea of what rules and regulations they abide by at school and at home to keep order. The common vocabulary that I saw across grade strands within the standard were people, past, leaders, holidays, rules, rights, family and school, present, environment, self, and the individual. Identify specific resources that will enhance your content knowledge regarding this content standard. The resources I would use are digital platforms such as Teacher's Brain and BrainPop and virtual field trips. On these platforms, there is information that I can take notes on regarding the civics and government systems and operations. Also on these websites, there are online resources for students and families such as games, classwork, and numbers that they can call if they need help. Pedagogy and representation. What teaching strategies are most effective at helping students master the content standard? Guided discovery and scaffolding will be an effective teaching strategy when helping students master the first standard. The teachers can perform guided discovery activity that introduces students to various rights and people in the government. An example of guided discovery can be the teacher presents questions about the concepts and provides students resources to find the answers. Another teaching strategy is scaffolding, which provides temporary support to learners as they develop new skills. Example of scaffolding could be a think aloud, when teachers can lead the discussions about the concepts and ask for predictions. What kind of scaffolding will be needed to help students reach proficiency? I said sensory scaffolding, which is using real life scenarios and videos and films to activate prior knowledge. And then another one could be using graphic organizers, charts, and infographics as another scaffolding exercise. What groups or people, religious perspectives, geographic regions, locations, economic concepts, or social issues have been ignored or underrepresented in the standard? I said students who are not American citizens and who have family who immigrated here from another country who do not know the U.S. government, those who have family members who are incarcerated and do not have them to teach them about the rules and regulations, so they won't have any prior knowledge of the standard.